Now at 7:30, campaigning never takes a holiday. Two Republican presidential frontrunners push to gain more support over Thanksgiving. And 'tis the season for holiday lights, but not everyone is happy with the crazy bright displays. The Weekend Morning News continues right now.
WZZM 13 News on your side.
Good morning. Welcome back to the WZZM 13 Weekend Morning News. We put Laura Hartman on the weather deck with a look at your chilly Sunday forecast.
Steve, it's cold out here. I want to come back inside, so we'll make this fast, but it's chilly out there. Our forecast, put it into motion for you as we come back in our 13 on target forecast.
Well, it's being called a crime against women. That's how the U.S. Attorney General is describing the deadly shooting at a Planned Parenthood center in Colorado. 3 people died in the shooting and 9 others are still recovering from injuries. ABC's Brandy Hitt has the latest on the investigation.
In the small Colorado town of Hartselle, police vehicles and fire trucks surrounded a white trailer. Residents say it's the home of 57-year-old Robert Louis Deere, the man accused of a shooting spree Friday at a Planned Parenthood clinic 60 miles away in Colorado Springs.
I don't know what happened to him that made him snap.
That's what police want to find out as they prepare to bury one of their own. Officer Garrett Swayze, a 44-year-old father of 2, one of 3 people shot and killed by the alleged Planned Parenthood gunman. Former Olympian Nancy Kerrigan was a longtime friend of Swayze, who was an avid skater.
You can't explain it, it's horrific and sad.
Swayze was remembered with a moment of silence at the University of Colorado, where he worked. Police say Deere walked into the clinic and opened fire with a rifle.
All units, one woman has been shot.
Beginning a shootout and standoff that lasted 5 hours.
He's coming out, he's got the AK.
The gunman trained his sights on Ozzy Lozano.
He was looking directly in my face and he was aiming for my head.
Police officers began using armored vehicles to smash through walls to rescue those huddled for cover inside.
He started yelling that he was willing to give up.
Suspect calling out. He's saying he's going to come out with his hands up.
At this service, all the victims were remembered.
As police continue to investigate the motive, Planned Parenthoods across New York State have already increased security. Robert Louis Deere remains in police custody without bail, awaiting his first court appearance Monday. Brandy Hitt, ABC News, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch also says federal officials are ready to help state and local law enforcement in Colorado. Now, deputies in Kent County are looking for a man who they believe knows more about a weekend robbery assault. The victim says they were assaulted and robbed around 6 a.m. Saturday on Eastport Drive near M6 and Kalamazoo. Deputies found surveillance video of the man who they think may have seen the robbery. The video is from a business the victim had visited just before being robbed. The suspect was wearing dark clothes and a dark knit hat and rode a bicycle. If you have any information, please call the Kent County Sheriff's Department or Silent Observer. Now, a Wyoming woman will find out tomorrow how long she will spend in prison for the death of her adopted daughter. 27-year-old Rebecca Coates was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in October. 18-month-old Hannah Hogue died from asphyxiation last March after her breathing tube became dislodged as she slept. Hogue was a niece of Coates, adopted in 2013. Wyoming police say Coates was grossly negligent for not attaching the appropriate medical monitoring equipment. Coates could spend up to 15 years in prison. Now, an Allegan County man charged with shooting and killing his older brother will find out his sentence tomorrow. Malcolm Dodson is accused of shooting Damon Sheldon in the head with a rifle back in April in Trowbridge Township. The two were half-brothers and lived in different homes on the same property. Sources close to Dodson say Sheldon attempted to sexually assault him 20 years ago. Dodson buried his brother's body in a shallow grave on the property after the murder. Now, the man convicted of killing his grandfather in Muskegon County could find out his sentence as early as tomorrow. 26-year-old Trent Humphreys McPherson was found guilty of first-degree murder in October. Investigators say he killed 71-year-old Dennis McPherson with a hatchet in January. They say Trent broke into his grandfather's home and beat him to death and traded his television for drugs. Now today's morning greeting comes to you from kids at the Teddy Bear Breakfast in Muskegon.
Wake up, West Michigan!
No snow really looking likely in that 10-day forecast.
You said a dusting of snow.
Dusting.
I like that word. Like, so I can spell stuff in my car or do snow angels, right? Is that what a
You
dusting
can do that.
means?
That's about the extent. No snowmen.
No snowmen. All right. Well, holiday shopping season is in full swing with the biggest online shopping day of the year, Cyber Monday, starting tomorrow.
But if you don't have to wait for tomorrow, or you don't have to wait for tomorrow to cash in on the deals, right now Amazon Prime is offering members thousands of deals, and starting this morning at 8 o'clock, Toys R Us will begin its Cyber Monday promotions too. Walmart, JCPenney, and eBay are also starting a day early.
Well, small businesses also took center stage for Small Business Saturday this weekend. Now, I had the pleasure of browsing a few of these local shops.
I'm Ryan Roth. I'm one of the owners of Bold Socks. Welcome. So over the last 4 or 5 years, Bold Socks has really gone mainstream. We've also created our own brand. This is Statement Sockwear. Every pair purchased of Statement Sockwear provides 100 days of clean water. This is our Bold Socks brand. This is another brand that we've created that fits within the niche of wedding socks. For us, opening on Small Business Saturday is really important because we want our store to be about this community. We know that if Grand Rapids ever wants its own retail sector, that there's going to have to be a lot of independent shops that have personality and character.
We're at Art of the Table. I'm Amy Rice, and we sell products for entertaining. This is a product line that I really like. You've got fondue for the holidays, you've got bowls, you've got treats. We have all sorts of different plates and things that you can make your holiday table come alive with and your parties be extra fun. This is our wine section, and we have many things from local and afar that you can buy at our local place. Support your neighborhood businesses and enjoy the holidays with us.
Good morning. I'm Clarence Hogaterp and owner of Redux Books. In this section, we have a lot of local and Grand Rapids history. One of the advantages to local used bookstores is some of the local lore and history. Further over here are many very rare leather-bound, pricier books. The more the money that you spend in Grand Rapids gets spread to other businesses and is very advantageous for the economy of the city.
Steve, what a fun day you had yesterday.
Yes, it was lots of fun.
Yeah, if you want to know more about Bold Socks, the Art of the Table, or Redux Books, just go to WZZM13.com.
I want to show you my bold statement of today.
Yes,
see,
bold socks.
Striped socks and black socks. That's what happens when you get dressed in the dark.
Very early on,
yes.
too.
A research game changer. Up next, how scientists are detecting early stages of Alzheimer's. If you're thinking about getting a pet for the holidays, now is the perfect time. Bissell Pet Foundation is sponsoring free pet adoptions through the end of the year. Here to tell us more is Event Coordinator Holly Cruzy and Animal Control Officer Rachel Jensen. Now tell us, what is this Home for the Holidays campaign?
Well, Bissell has thankfully sponsored adoption fees for cats, dogs, and critters at Kent County Animal Shelter. So with dogs, you only have to pay for the dog license. So that's $12.
Now, these dogs are really cute. Are these up for adoption?
No, these are actually our rescue dogs. We were going to bring a pet in from the shelter, but right now they only have 3 dogs left. So.
Yep, and right now our volunteers are spoiling them. Yeah. So they're there this morning spoiling them, getting them ready for going home
tomorrow.
Only three dogs left?
Yeah.
Are you going to get more?
Yes, we always get more because we're an open door shelter. We get dogs and cats coming in every day, new dogs and cats.
So why do this? Why offer it free?
Well, we did this last year. The Bissell Pet Foundation sponsored free adoptions, and It was awesome. The community rallied behind us. We can't obviously do free adoptions without families that are looking to be new, responsible pet owners. And we were able to break the number of record adoptions for the day, month, and year last year. And we're looking to do that again this year, because if we're
getting close.
Yeah, we are getting close, and that just means more pets get a loving home for the holidays.
Now, obviously, a pet is a great Christmas present, but at the same time, you need to make sure that they can have it for life, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you can take care of it forever, because you're getting it for free, which is amazing. And I think what we kind of hope is the money that you're saving on the adoption, you'll be able to use to maybe spoil them or, you know, get them the things that they need at home.
Now, I will say dogs are awesome. I'm currently fostering 2 myself.
Are you?
Yes. So it's totally worth it. So if people want to know more information about this, where should they go?
They can go to probably either Bissell,
www.bisselpetfoundation.org, or you can visit the shelter. Their hours are 9:30 to 1, and then 2 to 6:30. But adoptions end at 5:30.
Adoption councils do end at 5:30, so the staff can feed and clean the animals before the night.
Yeah, and again, this is until the end of the year, so take your time, find the right pet. It's a big commitment, but all the dogs and cats that are going to be adopted are spayed, neutered, microchipped, and up to date on vaccinations.
Well, thank you guys very much, and thank these little guys for coming in today.
Thank you.
For more information, you can go to our website at wzzm13.com. We'll be right back.